a What the Dub special 420 edition of our live What the Dubbings and all of that stuff.
Smoke pussy every day.
And I gotta talk a little bit about some of this Netflix stuff. We've all heard that Netflix is losing stock price and subscribers and all this kerfuffle shenanigans-y stuff. Why do I always say kerfuffle and shenanigans? I have no idea why. I also have no idea why. I didn't pull it up. Netflix loses subscribers for the first time in 10 years. The company, well, why is that? I wonder. I have a few reasons to add to this. Ooh, we got a few reasons to add. For the first time in years, the company, which had a net loss of 200,000 subscribers in its first quarter, have been facing down a lack of must-see content on its platform as competitors continue to expand. Alright, so what are they blaming? This is a Washington Post article, or no, New York Times. This is a New York Times article. This is Nicole Sperling writing this one. For the first time in a decade, Netflix lost subscribers, 200,000 overall in the first 3 months of the year. The result is shifting economic forces, increasing fierce competition from other streaming platforms, and the conflict over there in the area that most people can't find on a map. But there's a little conflict going on over there. I guess they like vodka or something in that part of the world. Who knows? The Tuesday announcement, plus the company's warning that it's expected to lose 2 million subscribers, 2 million in the second quarter, sent the stock down 35% on Wednesday. Yeah, I just Googled it. 35.12. 35.12% here, according to, let's look up just Netflix stock. How about that? Stock. Gee, I wonder why that is. They're not making anybody happy, are they? I think there's multiple factors here. So, let's look at the last 5 days. Seriously though, oh wow. I'm glad I don't have Netflix stock, but then again, I don't even like Netflix. Netflix isn't that good. In a letter to shareholders, Netflix attributed its subscriber loss to a number of factors, including the slowdown in the adoption of broadband and smart TVs. That's not true. I think everybody who has a smart TV and broadband is going to have it at this point. And there's a lot of people who are going to have Netflix like on their phone or just their computer or whatever. Password sharing among households, well, that's up to you. I mean, we're in an economy where like 10 people have to live in one apartment just to keep up rent. So, if you don't want 10 people watching Netflix, then maybe lower some rent so that more people can be spread out throughout the galaxy, huh? And an increased competition from both traditional cable and broadcast TV and other emerging streaming services. Increased competition from cable?
Say what?
No, most people are either cutting the cord and they're hooking up. What are those antennas? Where you get digital TV and you can sit there and you watch Star Trek and a lot of the, don't they have like Me TV? They have a lot of those old shows from the 60s, before all this wokier than thou nonsense. Just shows you can actually sit there and put in front of your kids. Where you don't have to worry that they're going to stumble on a cartoon of a 12-year-old boy going to San Diego on himself.
Jacking it.
And that's one of them. I've heard one. What's it called? Big Mouth. I've been hearing about that one quite a bit. Yeah. So can we stop with some of this? Okay, so people, that's one of the factors that they're saying. I think there's a few more factors. I think a lot of the wokier than nows are unsubscribing because of the Dave Chappelle stuff. I think a lot of the non-wokier than nows, the anti-woke people, the normies, and the regular people are like, I don't want to watch all this wokier than thou crap. I think that's part of it. I also think that people can't afford in this day and age $10 for a streaming service where you're gonna have nothing to watch. You're off season. What's starting? Nothing's starting right now. You're going to unsubscribe and then you're going to resubscribe in July when Stranger Things comes back, right? Is that when that's coming back? It did 1 year, so I'm just going off of the year it did. But can you blame it when everything is a culture war issue? Everything is like, oh, re-cuties and re-Dave Chappelle on both sides. And you hear them both and you're like, oh my God, just unsubscribe. Let's just stop with content. How about that? Let's just stop making entertainment for people because everybody's going to be triggered now. Everybody has turned into that pearl-clutching church lady. All of us have. I'm guilty of it too. I'm like, I don't want to pay for this crap. And here's the other issue. Even the people who aren't part of this are going, you know what? I'm going to have one streaming service of the thing I'm watching right now, and then I'm going to unsubscribe to that one, and then I'm going to go sign up for Hulu when the Orville comes back, and Disney Plus because I'm watching whatever they've got, and then I'm going to unsubscribe to that once I'm done watching that. Then I'm going to go over and try HBO Max because I'm going to go and marathon and binge through those shows I want to see for the original content. Or if you just want one show, you'll just go and grab the DVD. You'll go and download it or something. There's a lot of people using nefarious sites, sailing the high seas for things, which we can't condone. But for crying out loud, you can't just blame this on one or two things. I think it's a lot of it. I think there's a lot to do with it. I think you've got a lot of little triggerati out there, and you have a lot of people being awakened to this. Because you're going to have people on both sides going, Dave Chappelle is an istophobe, I'm going to unsubscribe. And then you're going to have the other people going, yeah, but you're showing things like cuties, I'm going to unsubscribe. And that's what we're seeing in all of these things. Everything is so polarized. Everything is so opposite land. Everything is BS. Everything is garbage. And why are we watching any of this stuff anymore? Why are we rewarding this? Why aren't we just ripping in a new one on things like What the Dub? Where we rip in to movies and TV, and we're going to start up a new round right now. Rob, are you in? All right, let's load up the thing, and you guys can join along in the audience. I'm going to keep it going, so we're going to include one of the dubs from this, for example, of the culture we're creating here, and having some fun with it, right? If you're losing to cable, you're really screwing up, right? If you're losing to cable in this day and age, if most people are subscribing to cable, I don't think people are subscribing to cable. I think people just didn't cut cable, and they're just, you know what, I'm paying $10 extra for Netflix, screw this. They raised their prices, too.
Well, how many streaming services?
How many streaming services do you need anymore?
Are you going to have?
I think both sides of the aisle are tired of this. Both sides of the aisle are tired of these corporations trying to pick sides. Go ahead and hit start.
Well,
unless you want to weigh in on it. Here, go ahead, weigh in. Here.
Well, you used to cut the cord, as they say.
Yeah, you cut the cord
money
to save money.
Oh, but now I need to see my sports, so I had to buy
the sports package.
I had to buy a sports package. I have to see the football. I had to pay $300 for that. You know, that NFL season pass is $300. You get every single game. Oh, I need to see basketball. Oh, that's another $12.99 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to see baseball. That's another $12.99 a month. Oh, my kid wants to see cartoons.
Well, even on tiered cable, you know your basic cable, then it's tier, and then you have like the third tier just to get any of the channels that have any programming you want to watch.
And then the telecoms came along and says, wait a minute, people are cutting the cord to save money. Oh, well, we can't have that, and then they jacked up the price of the internet.
Mm-hmm. Then jack up the price of the internet, and then you've got all these streaming services. You know, like Netflix used to be $5 a month, and now it's what, $10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's double the price of what it used to be. Just for what?
It's $12.99. I think.
Just for what? Just to watch a bunch of crap that I don't want to watch anyway. That I might have, that's kind of where we're at. I mean, new entertainment, and I know I should be saying this. New entertainment is just so not worth it. It's way more fun. Go ahead and hit start to play this. It's not even paying more for than you did for cable. It's like, I don't want to pay them $10 or $12 to sit there and not have anything to watch. Like, who has time? Everything's opening back up again. The world is going on with their lives. They're not sitting there like we've spent the last 2 years getting told 4 years being told we're istophobic for everything, and being forced to sit there and Netflix and watch that for the past couple of years. Or you're not even forced to watch it, but to have that right in front of you because there's nothing else, and just to have it over and over, you're an istophobe. We're tired of it. We're all tired of it. Nobody cares anymore. The words have lost all their meaning for most people.
You are not Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris would have broken board while it was still growing in tree. Thanks, I needed that split to finish my cabinets. Now, let's fight. Read. You think just cause I'm Asian I know Kung Fu?
Hey, woke people do.
Wow, we need no longer fear the small piece of plywood.
Everyone's a critic, including you. Time to vote.
I like that one too.
There's some good ones.
I am Mecca. We're gonna keep this up. Happy 420, everybody. Don't you go anywhere.
Hey, do you like free stuff? Of course you do. Well, you're in luck. Announcing the new Mecha Random 42 Ultra Mega Giveaway! Prizes include this limited edition Wizard of Oz Mego, this Doctor Who Big Finish limited edition box set, and more stuff once we find it. Now, you may be asking, how do I enter? Well, it's easy as pie. Just be a subscriber, leave a comment on any video uploaded in the month of April of 2022, and we'll be picking a winner using a random comment picker on an upcoming live stream. Please comment as many times as you like. And now for the legal stuff. Please be over 18. Please have a valid address within the continental United States. Please do not comment with your address listed. Prizes may be varied and substituted for international viewers due to shipping costs. So don't delay. Enter for your chance to win.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!